Hey there everybody, it's me, DrMrFuji. We're here to do something that we haven't done in a little while on the channel, and that is a opening. Happened to get a hold of this a little while ago. There was a .hack TCG, and like many card games made by this company, Decipher, it actually went under with the company, so it's pretty easy to find the stuff for cheap. And I happened to find a whole booster box for cheap. So what we're going to do today is go through this, and I might be getting the starter decks for this soon, so we'll probably see how this game plays really well. But for now, let's just take a look at what comes in a booster box. So there are 11 cards per pack. I found that Decipher actually has some pretty interesting rules. They made a Mega Man Anti-Warrior TCG. They've made a lot of different actual TCGs for different IPs. So this is the Distortion set, which I believe was the second or third set that they put out. Looks like they all have the same pack art. So not much variety there, but let's start opening up and see what we get. So for our first pack, these are old fully plastic packs. Let's see. So we got a Darkness Axe. So our first pack we have a Darkness Axe, Worm Scale, Boom Bai, Terror of Death, Kill Gamora, Darkoid, Ganbasher, Rokugan, Lamia Fighter, Rairaku, and Downer Gamora. So from what I've read of the rules, this game involves you pick a team of heroes and their equipment, and you summon monsters, and you try and attack through and destroy your opponent's heroes. So, Grand Armor, Goblin Gloves, Mummy Scissors, a Bottomless Hopeless Footstep, Lamia Fighter, Rachel, there's one of our characters that you can use to build around. Wise Man, Moonstone, Mummy Ripper, Newt Necklace. I got one of those in my playthrough. Byakugan. It's interesting that it looks like they're using a mixture of art assets and 3D models from the games. Now we've got Starving Ogre. Oh, that's Delta. So Delta Dolores Evil-Eyed Widow. Looks like it's a field. Phalanx, it's one of the monsters. Green Worm. Ryokugan, Ganbasher. Kill Gamora. Rairaku. Mincino. Meruzat. Crab Turtle. I will say from the Decipher games that I have seen, they have a real problem with rarities being harder. Like, rare cards are a lot harder to get than they are in other games. Here's the back of the cards. Pretty cool. Setback. Delta Raging Forbidden March. Goblin Cap. metal eraser. Just roll a disco knife, merman spear, work again, cedar wand, slip snap. Just gonna do a little cleanup here. There are 36 packs in this box, so a lot to go through. Reptomora, Starkfish, Great Elite, Cadet Valkyrie, another Moonstone, another Rachel, Meruzat, another Mincino, Crab Turtle, oh, Snow Panther. I don't know what the colors do, but it seems like there are different colors for different decks. We've got Bone Army, Nobunaga's Soul, Need Sharkoid, Speed Charm, extremely useful in game, Kilgamora, Sharknoid. Seems like we're getting a lot of the same cards. Not sure how many cards are actually in this set. So we've got Headless King, Delta, Shapeless Haunted, Holy Ground, Wormscale, Wipe, more Snow Panther Boots, Crest, Killer Snake, Hirameki, Red Worm, Dust Curse, Monster of Night, Earth Axe, Weapon. So you have monsters that you use to attack your opponents, equipment that your heroes use, and then of course the heroes and spells. That seems to be the types. And items, of course. Goblin Boots, Great Sled Dog, System Administration, Death Crane, Rachel, Moonstone, getting used to seeing these guys. Why is this man? Shield Man, Kilgamora, Crab Turtle, Snow Panther. I have seen sets of these cards going for cheap online that comes with all the starter decks and some booster boxes. And depending on how this game plays, I might look into getting a whole set. Goblin Boots, Headless King, Great Sled Dog, what is that? Marlowe, Acerola, Fugaku, Faded Reminders, Disco Knife, Peter Wand, Merman Spear, Snip Snap. We've got Smiley Ray. We've got BRB, Voodoo Goblin, Loss of Sigma, Shield Man, Faded Reminders, Megas Leaf, Sword of Cards, Faded Reminders, Vac Wipe, Fugaku. Looks like we're starting to see a little more variety of cards now. We've got Switch, Lambada Knife, Unexpected Arrival, Nuke Usagimaru, Gambasher, Cadet Valkyrie, Downer Gamora, Chino, Lamia Fighter, Reiraku, Merizax. I've always found card games fascinating. Just the number of combinations you can make, the number of different things when it comes down to it of each individual combination of cards. Does one of these make more a difference? How many of these do I want to carry? Dogman Sword, Iron Ball, Mania, a Lightless, Distant Deadlands, Acerola, Disco Knife, Merman Spear, Ryokugan, Cedar Wand, Darkoid, Snip Snap. I've got enough of those Snip Snaps, and maybe I'll build a deck around just that. Gate Out, Smiley Ray, Shapeless Haunted Holy Ground, Super Wufei, Acerola, Ugaku, Faded Reminders, another Disco Knife, Cedar Wand, Merman Spear, Snip Snap. It seems we've got green, yellow, orange, and blue as our colors. Which is the same colors that were in the Mega Man game, though this game functions quite a bit differently than the Mega Man game. Tree Man Spear, Voodoo Goblin, BRB, Fateful Encounter, Byakuya, Hyromeki, Newt Necklace, Mummy Ripper, Shield Bang, Dust Curse, and Mega Sleep. I always found it interesting the things they chose to translate in .hack and the things they chose to just leave the same. It does remind me a lot of Phantasy Star Online, where a lot of the spells and things would just keep the same name of the previous game. So if you hadn't played Phantasy Star, you might not know what a card or what a spell did. Elf Haven. But from what I've played of .hack, it seems pretty fun, and I'm probably going to keep playing it. We do have a lot of things for openings that we just haven't had a chance to get to. Starfish, Rip, Komora, Bombay, Demonic Sword, Spielman, Faded Reminders, Magus Leaf, Sword Cards, Faded Reminders, It'll be interesting to see what kind of deck we can build around these colors with just this box. Darkness Axe. Oh, there's also a purple in addition to the other colors. Earthian Sword. Treeman Spear. Tsukasa. That's one of the more popular characters. Lamia Fighter. Another Rachel, another Wise Man, and another Moonstone. Those guys like to hang out together. Mummy Ripper, Newt Necklace, Byakuya. Not a big fan of these packs with their weird soft plastic. Phalanx, Earthian Sword, Stars, Ogre, Goblin Male. So I think we're getting close to a whole Goblin set. Killer Snake, Swords of Chaos, Earth Axe, Red Worm, Crest, Back wipe. Dark Dance. I like these cards. Quality's pretty decent. The artwork is a mix of like scenes from the anime and cutscenes and 3D renders from the game, which is a bit dated given it's Dark History from the PS2 era. Goblin Tag. Oh, that looks like could be a multicolor card maybe. Holy Tree Mail, another Rachel, and another Moonstone. How much you want to bet it's Wise Man? It is Field Man. Turtle. I guess similar with the Mega Man game that Decipher put out, they want you to be able to build your decks around the heroes. So they probably make the heroes very common, but you usually only need one copy of that hero card for your deck. We got Dark History, another Goblin Tag, Gate Out, Statue in here. I think that's the first one of those we've gotten. Snow Panther, Crest, Killer Snake, there might be another Red Worm, another Dust Curse. We got System Administrator, Sudden Reversal, Goblin Tag, Terror of Death, Counter Gamora, Van Wyck, Cadet Valkyrie, Fugaku. We got the Merman Spear, we got the Cedar Wand, and another Sharkwood. I've always found trading card games that have finished their production runs interesting, because that means there's a set number of cards out there and there's no more coming out, and so you can start to decide what some of the best decks are. Bottom Knife, Switch, Goblin Mail, Rokugan, Gunbusher, Kill Gamora. I want to say we've probably seen all the common cards at this point in this set. But like, the Mega Man trading card game had 3 sets that came out. I believe they were working on a 4th and more promo cards. But we got Goblin Boots, we've got Unexpected Arrival, Dogman Sword, Valkyrie, Dark Dance, Disco Knife, Garameki, Faded Reminders, Megasis Leaf, Acerola, and Snake. It really allowed people, once the card production is done, to look at all the cards that have been produced for that game and go, these work, these don't. And this might work because everyone's already decided what cards work, and now I can make decks that play against those decks. Though I will say, Decipher is fond of a mechanic called the Destiny number, which you can see in that upper right corner there, that a lot of triggers are off of random numbers on those cards, and those numbers are always set. Oh, Scorpioid, that's a new one. So like, the stronger the card is, generally the weaker the Destiny number is. And you can determine things like who's going to go first. If you're going to do bonus damage, you choose one of the cards and use that number on it. Like with Mega Man, you would do a thing where you would build up your resources on the board, and you would choose one of the cards that you had in your resources, burn all your resources, and choose that number to do extra damage. But sometimes you might have weak cards that you might not otherwise want in your hand that go into your resources to trade to do a big bump of damage towards the end. It's an interesting way to make weaker cards more viable. Switch, Sudden Reversal, System Administrator, Dark Horse. I don't think we've pulled that guy yet. Sword of Chaos, Crest, Red Worm, Dust Curse, Earth Axe, Dark Dance, Disco Knife. So if you find these cards interesting, you want to hear more about them, you want us to do a tutorial on how to play this game, let us know in the comments. We've got a few more packs left. Or if there's some other game you want to see, or some game you've heard about. Goblin Cap. I'm always up for a new trading card game. Dolores, Evil-Eyed Widow, Raging Forbidden March, Monsieur. That guy's really disturbing. Killer Snake, Sword of Chaos, Earth Axe, Red Worm, Crest, Back White, Dark Dance. And if you know of a dead card game that you think nobody else has ever heard of, please mention it in the comments. There's a lot out there. Card games are always interesting to me. Nothing like the thrill of opening a booster pack, even if it is more expensive than buying singles. Dark History, Phalanx, Starving Ogre, Sword, that's an interesting card. Kill Gamora, another Wise Man, I bet ya. Oh, Mummy Ripper, we didn't get Moonstone, Shield Man, Newt Necklace, Killer Snake, Byakuyan. I think that's the first time we didn't get Moonstone and Rachel with Wise Man. But it looks like this set has Moonstone, Rachel, and Wise Man, as well as that other rare hero we pulled along with Crest and a couple others. Lombada Knife, Goblin Gloves, Dogman's Sword, various Gamora, Cadet Valkyrie. Oh, there's Moonstone. There's Rachel. Oh, no Wise Man. Meruzat. And Chino, there's another hero. Crab Turtle, Snow Panther. This game looks like it might be fun. The artwork is pretty good. It's hit or miss. It's PS2 graphics. I like PS2 graphics, but that's because that was my youth. Grand Armor, Iron Ball, Unexpected, Fire Helmet, that one's new, Kill Gamora, Wise Man, Mummy Ripper, Shield Man, Newt Necklace, Killer Snake, Byakuyan. Alright, last pack. Let's see if we get another rare. I think we've only gotten 2 or 3 holographic rares from this set. So, we've got Goblin Gloves, Mummy Scissors, Grand Armor, oh, Orchard Dance, that's a new one, Byakuyan, Aramaki, Newt Necklace, Mummy Ripper, Shield Man, Dust Curse, and Mega Sleeve. Alright, so that's all of our packs, I believe. Yep. So that is a box of Dot Hack Enemy Distortion. That was a pretty fun box to open. It's interesting to see. Decipher always does interesting mechanics. We do have more openings coming for the channel. Like I said, if you know a dead card game or just an interesting card game, an up-and-coming card game, something you want us to know about, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you've played this game and if you like it. Let us know how you feel about Dot Hack card games in general. Just drop down out in those comments, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.